Well, looks like a pipe has been broken down over somewhere at EA because Battlefield 6, or just Battlefield, I believe is what it's going to be called, just keeps on leaking. Yes, there's a leakage going on when it comes to Battlefield. If you guys haven't noticed for the last few weeks or even days, I would say, probably as far as back in February or March, maybe. There's been a lot of rumors about it, and things talked about it, like what kind of systems it's going to be on, when it's launching, whether it's going to have a battle royale mode or not. But this time around, it's just a bunch of images that are coming from the trailer, or the trailer that we're going to get, and apparently 80% of those images is basically, or most of those images basically make up 80% of the trailer already, which means we're only missing 20% of the trailer, and that's kind of curious and really interesting. I wonder if EA is gonna make a different trailer now, or what they're planning to do over at DICE and EA for the game's showing next month in June, which is probably going to be in a couple of weeks. They are showing this game in June 1st. EA is not waiting until July to show this game. I mean, obviously at this point, honestly, with all these leaks, they might as well just show the whole thing. It just doesn't really matter anymore. The internet is just not very nice to EA. So what's going on? Well, as you guys can see here are the couple of images that have been leaked from the trailer, and someone put them together in a GIF format so that way you guys could see what's actually going on. Someone put the troll face on there for whatever reasons, I guess not to spoil it, or I don't know why they did that, maybe just to be funny, but it is there. It does look legit and real, so that's what's kind of happening. And the game is slated to come out apparently October of this year to December, which is the usual holiday season release for any Call of Duty game. Usually they come out at the end of October or beginning of or mid-November, something like that. I don't think we ever seen a Battlefield game coming out in December. I think it's going to be either November or October, and I do think it's coming out for both generation systems, which means previous gen and current gen, PS4 and PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and all that good stuff. And apparently the new game will feature 128 players, and the old gen versions will feature 64 players and whatnot, and be not as fancy when it comes to destruction and things of that nature. So, and it does take place in somewhat future times, like 2030s apparently, like near future, which is really cool. So that's kind of what's going on with Battlefield. Honestly, EA, at this point, please just release it. It just doesn't really matter anymore. I want to see what it is. I loved Battlefield 4 and 3. The game is apparently going to take inspiration from Battlefield 3 mostly, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't like the new Battlefields. I don't think most people did. 4 and 5 were kind of meh for the obvious reasons that we don't really talk about here. I don't want to get all negative about it. So with that being said, let us know what you guys think about Battlefield 6 and what you're looking forward to seeing in that game, and if you hope or assume that it's going to be good or bad. And with that being said, we're going to move on to the next piece of news. Looks like Devolver Digital has released a brand new trailer featuring enemies from Shadow Warrior 3, and it looks absolutely awesome. As you guys can see in the background right over here in the frame, I absolutely love it. I've played the first game, and I also played the game back in the 90s. For those who do not know, this is actually a franchise that was back in the 90s alongside Duke Nukem and Hexen and Heretic and all those awesome first-person shooter games running on a build engine, I believe, at the time. This was one of those games, and it had funny humor, and it was supposed to be kind of arcadey, and I mean, most of those games were always arcadey. Obviously, this game kind of reboots the franchise for its current day and age, and takes the inspirations from the previous games, and it's sort of like a spiritual reboot in a way, with the same name and the same character and whatnot, and just continues the crazy story and whatnot. I think it might be a new story. I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really even know if this game has a story. It's more of like, hey, let's kill these cool looking enemies and have fun combos and this and that, and it's an absolute blast to play, guys. If you haven't played the previous games, you really should. It's a lot of fun. It's like more of a light-hearted Doom game than Doom Eternal. They both kind of remind me of today's day retro shooter style arcade games where they're made for the modern age, where you just kill a lot of things and just have fun with it, and it's very gory and colorful. And that's what Shadow Warrior 3 is, and these enemies look absolutely incredible. I love it. I cannot wait to play this game, man, and I think you should as well. That's my personal opinion. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next piece of news. Well, have you played Dying Light, guys, yet? If you haven't, well, there's no really any excuse anymore, simply because Platinum Edition has been leaked, and apparently we're gonna get the full info on it on May 27th, possibly, and maybe even a Dying Light 2 release date. So what's going on here? Well, a Platinum Edition has come out on Microsoft Store and apparently taken down. And what does it include? Well, of course, it includes the original game Dying Light. It includes the following, which is an expansion for it, Bullseye Horde, which was a DLC arena challenge mode, which was really hard, by the way, and has a lot of difficult trophies and achievements. So I dare you to try that. And of course, a lot of DLC, cosmetics, and skins and weapons and things of that nature. So basically, this is the ultimate pack. If you haven't played Dying Light 1 yet, this is basically what you need to get. I don't know what price it is. The price is the only thing that hasn't been leaked, and I don't know when it's coming out or how it's going to be distributed, or if it's going to be free. I highly doubt it's going to be free, of course, but you get what I'm saying. So that is a really cool thing if this is indeed real, and I believe it is, because Dying Light 2 is coming out later this year according to the developers. We just don't know when yet, but it's only 6 months left, so we're probably going to be playing Dying Light 2 in a matter of a couple of months here, or whatever. Who knows at this point, right? It's definitely coming out this year, though, thankfully. So with that being said, yeah, guys, that's kind of what happened with this Platinum Edition, and I think you should check it out. If you guys want to see all the things that it includes, check out the description, because that's where the link is to the article is. So with that being said, that is it for this daily news bit, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on those notifications, and I will be seeing you very soon. Peace out, guys, and have a good one.